What's up, guys? It's Biohazard Candy Kid coming at you here with another great video. I'm here in great old town Temecula and I'm having a positive day. So look, guys, you know, I gotta do a video about the company. You know, this is gonna be, I guess, the first video for the company that I'm creating. This little side business, you know, stuff like that. And I just want to let you know that things are very positive, you know, but there's also some, you know, things that we have to work out. You know, I wouldn't call them negative things, but essentially, you know, they're things that we have to work out, like expenses. You know, how much is it going to cost for this and that, you know, expenditures. We have to keep track of that stuff. It's not stuff that comes easy, but hey, I'll tell you, I'm being all positive about this because you have to have, you know, the utmost positivity in life. So, you know, but being out here in like this old town Temecula where there's a bunch of small businesses, mom and pop shops, you know, that's basically what I'm trying to support. You know, one of the things about this company is we're going to do media stuff. We're going to get into like, you know, interviewing store managers, you know, little mom and pop shops, small businesses, micro businesses, you know, because these big businesses that are out here like Walmart and you know, even Amazon and all that stuff, they're out to get you. You know, they're out to destroy the mom and pop shops. And it's even more than that. The fourth industrial revolution is coming and we need to navigate through it so we don't get screwed, you know, by the big players. So that's why I am out here, you know, in this environment of small mom and pop shops, small businesses, micro businesses. And I think, you know, this is a great opportunity. You know, with the invention of the camera, a lot of the world has been exposed through lenses because a lot of us see things with our eyes. And also we hear things as well as smell and feel, you know, we touch. But the eyes, they visually show you a lot of things that either you can't hear or you can't smell or touch. So, you know, I'll tell you guys, this is a great time to be alive. And so I'm here wondering, what am I to do with the camera? So I thought of it. Why don't I, you know, show on the internet like videos of small mom and pop shops? Why don't I interview them? Why don't I become like a media production company? And I think that's a great idea, you know. I can't stress enough how great of an idea that is. Anybody with a camera willing to do that, go right ahead. I encourage you to do that. You have a camera. It's a very powerful tool. You guys should use it to the full extent. Whatever camera you have at home. If you don't have one, go buy one. Should I recommend a camera to you? Well, I'm using a Nikon D5600. It's a great camera. It has a microphone input. It has USB support. You know, also HDMI support. It has a flip-up screen, so you could basically flip it up like this, you know, this, any which way. It also has an onboard microphone, but you know, the onboard microphone, if you want to test that out, go ahead. But I'm going to tell you, it's not something you should really start off with. Well, I'll say this. If you get a camera like this, and then you want to use the microphone that's on board with it, go ahead and start off with it. But make sure you upgrade to at least like an external microphone, something that plugs into the camera that's better than the onboard microphone. Not to say that you can mess around with your audio settings, you know, when you do it in post, you know, when you go on the computer and you edit your audio. Not to say that you can get good audio out of this. Not to say that you can't get good audio out of this camera. You can, you know, if you edit all that. If you like doing that, be my guest. Sorry for my stuttering. But you know, to be real and honest, I'm using a lav lapel microphone, a lavalier microphone, and I think it works great. You know, I even got a shotgun microphone. I can't stress enough how much these are great. If you want to use one of those recorders, you know, that you plug a microphone into and then sync that audio up with your video, I think that's a great idea too. Me personally, I like this setup for now, you know. I think the other one is a little bit tedious. You really have to sync it up. It's just more of a hassle, I think. Wireless microphones, I think, are also great. I mean, I was against them, to be honest, and I'm still kind of against them because basically the battery power on those, you know, once that goes out, well, there goes your audio. So what are you going to do? So it's better to have both. It's better to have one that plugs into your microphone and one that is a wireless setup. You know, that way, if you need to be far away from the camera and your extension cord is not long enough, well, you have a wireless setup. If you just need to do something like what I'm doing here, I'm just sitting on a few steps, you know, you get a wired setup. It works, you know. Of course, this comes with an extension cable and stuff like that. And so, you know, those are just some of the things you can do with some microphone setups, you know, whether you're indoors or outdoors. Now, in terms of, like, you know, besides the microphones, if you're at nighttime and you got to get lights and stuff, for starters, just get a light that attaches to the top of your camera. You know, go get one for like 20 bucks, you know, $10. One of those LED lights that has a little slider so you can make it brighter or more dim, and you can just flip it on and off. You don't need to get some fancy, you know, light equipment, you know, for starters and stuff. If you want to, that's your choice. Go ahead. You know, I'm for freedom of choice. You do what you want. But I'm just telling you, at least because I have a little tiny light, you know, and it works for me. So, you know, look, this stuff is pretty hard, but it's pretty easy because, yeah, there's a lot of gear out there. So there's a lot of cameras out there. There's a lot of lights out there, a lot of microphones out there, you know, not just the variety of cameras and microphones, but also the different companies that make them. You know, for instance, this one that I'm using is from Purple Panda, and so far I'm liking it. I did a few audio tests at home, you know, not 1, 2, 3 test, 1, 2, 3 test, but I actually recorded myself, you know, 5, 10 minutes, you know, stuff like that, even a 20-minute video just to test out the different new microphones I have. And to tell you the truth, this one works real well for a lav microphone. You know, I can't complain too much. I also am testing it at different audio adjustments on my camera. So, like, for instance, right now it's set to 12, I think, if I can remember correctly, 11 or 12 on my camera. So that means it should pretty much pick up, you know, my voice, because there's also this outside ambient noise. You have the wind, you have the cars going by, the people talking, the birds chirping, the buildings, you know, all this stuff, different, you know, different sounds of knocking. And so essentially, you know, I set it to a high setting, so at least when it's close to me, it'll mostly pick up myself and pick up the audio around me. So that's just, you know, some aspects of, you know, doing videos, doing photography. I mean, I know I talked mostly about video and audio and stuff like that. Sorry if my eyes are squinting a bit. I know the sun's behind me. I shouldn't be squinting, but because there's still a reflection, you know, coming from this side off the buildings, you kind of just squint a little bit and stuff. It just comes natural, you know. Now, I am shooting in manual mode. Because in auto mode I couldn't set the ISO settings, and I tested my ISO settings, and, you know, auto ISO, it's fine, I like it, but right now it's at like I think 1240 for ISO, 1250, and I kind of like it, you know, I can't complain about it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this little quick video. So I'm just here in Old Town Temecula, and, you know, I'm just enjoying the scenery, just doing a video, and, you know, I'm also doing an audio test out here because I want to get, you know, used to, like, doing ambient noise type things. I do have my windscreen protectors, you know, with me, but I don't have them on because I want to test it without them, you know. Because I want to see what it's really like without them. You know, I know I've tested that before with my shotgun microphones mounted to the camera, and it sounds muffled. You know, with my Rode Video Micro and my Boya, you know, shotgun video microphone. And so I want to do this with my lavalier microphones, attached to me. I want to do the same. Just, not this. Well, first I want to do it without the windscreen, and then I want to do it with the windscreen. Those little furry, fuzzy things. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't have much else to say besides, that this is, I guess, going to be the first video. At least for this company. Well, I guess it's not even a video for a company. I guess this is just me talking about various things. So people better watch out crossing the street here, without a crosswalk. That's what I gotta say, because people here, it is 25 miles per hour, in this street right here. But, people crossing, hey, sometimes you get those people who just, they just go vroom, right past you real fast, 30 miles an hour instead of 25. You know what I mean? So you got to really watch it and be careful. It's better to use the crosswalks. I mean, yeah, okay, we're all jaywalkers around the planet. I mean, hey, we're all human. We're not robotic where it's like must use crosswalk. So, but yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the thumbs up or hit the thumbs down. Leave a comment, whatever comment. There's no moderators on this channel. I don't need that. I'm not going to moderate what comment you leave on the channel. I could care less. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's my channel. God's in control. And end of story. You're just someone who has an opinion. I'm out here spitting facts. I also have my opinions, but I'm just a fact person. And I get my facts from God. I don't get them from the stupid mainstream media or, some, news outlet that's fake. Whether it's underground or above ground, whether it's mainstream or not mainstream, whether it's on the internet, a book, a newspaper, or a television or radio. I'll tell you, I get my news from God. Now, there are certain humans out here that do tell the truth, and they get their news from God. And they are on the internet, television, newspapers and stuff. Yeah, but see, that's more of God's angels on this planet. Stuff like that. So, with that said, I gotta say, it's been a positive day. Let me check what time it is, actually. It's about 5:30, and man, I'm just having a beautiful day. Like, I really love this day. It's really awesome. Breathing in that good ass piranha, baby. I'm telling you, look, I'm breathing in that good ass piranha. I know I sound like Ralph Smart, but hey, look, he's the one who says that. Come on. You got to breathe in the good, fresh air. That's what you have to do. I'm telling you, each and every day, get outside. Get out of your building. Go take a breath of fresh air. Go anywhere. Even if your air is polluted, because the whole entire planet is polluted. But I'm telling you, you have to take a breath of fresh air. You have to be outside. Screw whatever some other human is telling you. Screw what Satan is telling you or the devil. Go outside. Do something productive. Make a video. I don't know, grow a garden. Do something. Interact with your fellow human beings. Because I'll tell you, we live on planet Earth. We don't live, on planet Jujubee. So, let's breathe in that good ass air, and let's have some fun, okay? Can we have some fun? You guys with Biohazard Candy Kid? Because I know I'm with myself. I'm right here. I'm on planet Earth. My feet are planted. I got my feet planted. I'm probably the happiest person on the planet. I'm a very positive person. You got to have positivity. And not the fake positivity where you have people who are like, they do something that is what any normal human being would do, that's not negative, and then all of a sudden they are like, oh, well, God said it's a sin, God this, God that, now I'm just, someone who goes to church every day, puts my book, puts my face in the Bible, each and every day, and everything's bad, and I got to just stay at home and then go to church and then go home. And I got to eat salad every day. Come on, guys. Like, live your life. People don't know what living is. That's the issue. That's one of the issues, actually. Come on, guys. Like, I have my own Bible. I know what, you know, God says. God tells me every day what I need to do. I'm actually doing it. I'm living it. I'm part of God's army, and so are you. Let's all be in this together. Come on, guys. All right, well, Biohazard Candy Kid will be signing out here soon. So like I said, like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave a comment, whatever you want to leave. Because you know what? All in all, the world is a beautiful place. Breathe in that fresh air. All right, guys. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to do another video shortly at another location. You know what? Stay frosty. Peace.